My name is Cleo.
I'm 54 years old. I'm from Mount Vernon, Alabama.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. Can I get you started with some peach tea or some Coke?
You have pink lemonade?
We have pink lemonade, yes ma'am. I'll be right back with your lemonade.
All right, thank you. I'm very close with my family, but I have kept a secret from them all of my life. Mainly, I dodge these kind of restaurants because of the menu. There's no picture for the food that you want to order. What's the best thing you have?
Oyster sampler, which is going to be right here on your menu.
I think I'll try it.
Try that? Okay. Well, I can go ahead and get that ready for you. Shouldn't take too long, okay?
Thank you.
My pleasure.
This is the way that I do when I go into a restaurant that have nothing but reading on the menu. I just order whatever the waitress tell me about. I have a secret. My secret is I didn't learn to read. I went through 12 years of school and I didn't learn to read. Everything you do, you need to know how to read. When you go up and down the road, you need to know how to read the signs. I do a lot of landmarks, a lot of colors, a lot of trees, a lot of different objects. Once I go once, I always remember how to go back.
I was a truck driver for 17 years.
I was able to manage getting my Class A license because they had an audio recording and it will read you the question and answers, and then you choose from multiple choice. And I passed that test, thank God. This is where I went to middle school. This is where my brother found out about my reading.
He started to help me with my homework.
You might expect that I doesn't have a diploma from high school, but I do.
How I got that diploma looking back, I don't know.
I have been really hard on myself, thinking that maybe there is something that I done.
I was afraid that my friends would find out and wouldn't want to be friends with me anymore. I felt like they would think I was a dummy or something, you know.
The stigma surrounding illiteracy prevents a lot of people from asking for help.
You feel like you're the only one.
She hid her lack of reading skills from everyone, even her daughters.
I was ashamed.
It's very common for people to hide it, and they've figured out how to work around disclosing the fact they can't read.
The test results are in, and for American students, the numbers are going in the wrong direction.
Undiagnosed learning disorders, poverty, unstable home life are all factors contributing to illiteracy.
For America, an economic superpower, its young people aren't where they need to be for the future.
I spent some time out here in the parking lot at the Goodwill Easter Sale, trying to decide if I was going to go in. They have a reading program. This is where my reading began.
And I've been learning ever since. I'm making progress in my reading, but I'm still too nervous to tell my sons about my secret. My oldest son, Brian, is 22 years old. Brandon is 17 years old. I have raised honor students, and I'm very proud of them, but I've been afraid to tell them all of my life. I do think I'm ready to tell my sisters and my family first. This is my little Kylie. This is my baby. My little Kylie and my little Chloe. These are my nieces. I'm very nervous about how they're going to feel when I tell them about me not being able to read. I don't want my nieces to end up like me. I want them and my sons to do better than I did. I wanted to share something with you guys about myself that I haven't shared. Not that I wanted to keep secrets from the family, because we normally talks about everything. When I went to high school, when I went to school, period, I didn't learn to read.
Well, I don't really know how to feel about it, but I am shocked because I'm like, how did you go this far?
I mean, I thought you could read because I seen you read before.
Throughout my life, I made alternatives for things. When I went and turned the lights on, I asked them what date my bill was going to be due. I knew to go to the light and pay my bills.
You're always so strong-hearted, pushing all the kids to get an education, because you accomplish so much without one. God is good. You still have a life ahead of you, and you're gonna read.
I know that, yes.
I hate that you've had to struggle with this so long, but at the same time, I really do admire you.
Yeah.
And I tried so hard not to cry, but for being as brave as you are to go as far as you have in life, you inspire me to push harder, to push my kids harder, and to pay more attention to them and make sure that they're getting what they need from school.
Kylie came home one day and he said, "Mama, everybody in that class can read, and I can't." I think I cried on and off for a week because it scared me so bad to hear those words. But I was so glad you was able to tell your mom. And I wish I could have told somebody. And I'm so happy you've been reading, because then you're going to come and read me a story, right?
Can y'all would read one together?
I would love to sit down with Kylie and read with her someday.
Your family is behind you 100%.
I know that. I wasn't able to read to my kids, but I'm hoping to be able to read to my nieces.
Oh.
The hardest part of the grocery store is food that doesn't have pictures on it. I don't know what this is. I can't make out this picture and what this means. When I go to the doctor's office, they give you a clipboard with all of this paperwork to fill out. I used to miss a lot of doctor's appointments because of paperwork. It's a lot of daily things that's tough not being able to read. This is what my mail looks like. Never gets open. This is probably a year of mail. I just take it and put it in a box. Today, I'm headed over to my oldest son, Brian, to reveal my secret to him. Brian is doing a double major in college. I pray that he continue to study. Here I am. I'm at Brian's now.
Hey.
Hi. Even though I have a high school diploma, I didn't learn how to read.
Okay, well, I could have been there for you and did it. I could have been the one to help you, but I'm glad that you finally came and talked to me about it.
So it's kind of been tough for me because I feel like I haven't been there for you as much as I should have been there. But
you're a big role model in my life. For you to be a single parent on just minimum income, all I can do is just be thankful for what we have. I just want you to know I appreciate everything. If you ever need help with anything, you've been helping me out for 22 years of my life. And it's time for me to start paying back. I just want to say I love you.
I love you too.
Always in my eyes, you'll be a superwoman.
My biggest concern was with Brian, but I am relieved that he took it the way that he did.
This is Cleo, and we're gonna hear Cleo read. She's one of our people that did really, really well in the program.
In fact, in the end, it was kind of nice.
That was really good.
Thank y'all for listening. I am very proud of myself. I did it. I'm very relieved. I think I'm ready to read to my nieces. Reading to my class gave me the confidence that I needed. I feel like I'm ready to read to my nieces, so I'm headed to the library. Hi. I was just wondering if you can help me fill out a form to get a library card. I'm working on learning how to read.
Very good. Now, believe it or not, just that quick, your card is in the system and activated, and you now have a library card. Welcome to the library.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I never had a reason to get a library card. Now I got a library card. And I'm gonna try and work with it and use it. I always wanted to read many books, every book. I wished I could read every book. Oh, this one's good. I think I might have found one. I think I'm gonna try this book.
Thank you. The first thing I always say, I need your library card.
It's my very first book for library.
And let's not make it the last. Let's make many more after this one.
Yes,
Here we go, Miss
ma'am.
Harden.
Thank you so much.
Put that away.
I feel marvelous. I feel marvelous. The Tale of a Naughty Little Rabbit. This is a good book. Here he is. Look. One naughty little rabbit running
for his
life. Now that I reveal my secret, I feel like a lot of weight has come up off of me, that I can move a little bit better, do a little bit better.
Faith had never had a place.
There's a lot of people in the world like me. I would like my story to help them, not just young people, but older people, get themselves some help. I can read. I feel good with the thought of being able to read and go to college, a dream I have always had since high school.
We're doing this to survive this life.
I think this is the first time I enjoyed reading.
Maybe we can read more and more books together, so both of us can get better and better as we go. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way. I'm gonna work hard. The weight of the world is off my shoulder.